But also, I had another question too, as I've always been curious about, is how cases are decided. I mean, do you meet with the other justices to sit down and discuss and argue out cases and discuss them, or how do the opinions? I mean, I guess how are they
No,
written?
no, it's a great question. And when I used to be a lawyer practicing in the court, I always wondered how the court functioned. Like, how did they do their work? And I'm happy to demystify it for anybody who's interested. On a multi-member court, we're 7 justices. We make every decision by committee. So my one vote is always just 1/7 of where something lands. So everything is done by committee, and that means we vote on everything. So the first question that comes to us is whether we should even hear a case. We get about 2,000 requests each year to take cases, roughly. And each individual justice and his or her staff reviews those and makes sort of a preliminary judgment about whether it's something we should consider taking or not. The ones that any of us think we should consider taking, we talk about together around a conference table. Well, it used to be around a conference table, now it's around a Zoom room. But we meet on Wednesdays, and we have an agenda. And the agenda has a bunch of cases on it, cases that I thought were important for us to talk about, cases that Justice Viviano thought were important. Everybody gets to bring any case they want to that agenda. And from there, any case that 4 justices agree we should hear, we hear. And then once we've heard the case, it's been briefed and argued, we get back around the table and then we vote again. Who thinks the case should come out this way, who thinks it should come out the other way. And wherever the majority lies, somebody among the majority justices gets assigned to write the opinion. But they write the opinion, they circulate it, then we vote again. And sometimes, even after an opinion has been circulated, people change their minds. In fact, sometimes people who've drafted, a justice who's drafted an opinion changes his or her mind. There have been justices who, were assigned the task of drafting an opinion, and just the process of drafting it caused them to change their view of the whole case. And so they'll come back to the conference table and say, I was supposed to draft the opinion to say X. I no longer think that's the right answer. So somebody else can try it, or let me convince you why I don't think it's the right answer. And so opinions shift in the middle of that. Happens regularly.